today we're going to be talking about an artist named Henry Matisse. And Henry Matisse, when he was growing up, his family owned a general store, a grocery store. So what things do we see in a grocery store that he would see growing up? Some fruit, very good. Some fruit.
And apples.
And apples.
And paintbrushes.
We might see some paintbrushes there too, yes.
Painting.
They might have some art up on the wall to help us find out what's at the store, right? Hayden?
Bananas.
You might find some bananas there.
Milk.
You might find milk there.
You might find strawberries and lettuce.
Strawberries and lettuce. So probably a lot of food, right? A lot of food at the grocery store. Yeah.
Paint.
You might find paint with the paintbrushes probably, right? Okay.
Paper that you can paint all different colors on it.
There might be paper there too, right? Okay. Yes, Beckham?
There might be candy.
There might be candy there.
Because
Okay,
TV, yogurt.
The yogurt there, Jace?
TV. There might be TV.
There might be a TV doing some advertisements there. Okay. A lot of fruit. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about him. Okay? A little bit more about him. But you know what? After he ran the general store a little bit, you know what? He became a lawyer. He became a lawyer. That's what he wanted to do.
You
That's
can
right.
change jobs.
Instead.
You can change jobs. No,
Guess what?
You can actually change the rules if the judge agrees with you.
That's right, but guess what? Everybody was saying that you can change jobs. Guess what happened?
He did.
He did. He changed his job because he was sick. He got very sick. Okay? And when he was sick, he had to stay in bed. And when he stayed in bed, his mom came and she brought him a set of paints. And so what do you think he did with those set of paints?
He painted.
He did. He probably got them open, got some paper out, and he started painting. That's right. Yes?
He probably just laid in bed for tomorrow with his painting.
He did. That's right. He did. He laid in bed, and guess what else happened? He got sick again, and he had to stay in bed, and he was older this time, okay? He was older, and he was living by himself, and guess what? This man absolutely loved colors. He loved all kinds of colors. He lived a bright life. He had all kinds of colors. His home was full of beautiful, bright colors. And guess what he did at night, do you think? When he was in his bed.
He colored.
Guess what? He had a special thing that he did.
He
He did color, and he did
light.
paint, but guess what? He took a piece of bamboo stick and he painted and he drawn pictures on the ceiling because he couldn't go anywhere. He drew pictures of his grandkids and of things that he saw in life. Things that he saw in life that he really enjoyed. So we see a lot of things in life, and those are called things. If we draw things and we paint things, it's called still life. Still life. This is still. It's still, right? It's staying there. But is it living?
No. Yes.
Are these living?
Yes.
They are. They are. He made a painting with still life with apples. And I know that you all have been studying apples in your classroom, right?
Yeah. We also ate them.
You did?
Yeah, we ate them.
You dug the seeds out. Oh wow, that's a lot. So what we're going to do today is we're going to learn how to draw apples. More apples today. So a bowl like this. Now, what color are apples?
Red.
Red. Yellow. Green. That's right. But you know what? Let me tell you. You're using your Spanish very good. But are they all one color?
No.
They cannot be one color, right?
It can be yellow and then red.
Yellow and red. What others? That's right. That's right. And some green. Look at this one. This one has yellow and But look at this one. This has what color? Green. Red. Guess what we're going to do today? We are going to do like Henry Batiste, and we are going to be double loading our paintbrushes today and making our apples different colors. Okay? So, but I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you his painting. Class. Thank you. I'm going to show you this painting of his apples. Let me show you something. It's going to kind of look like what we have right here. Okay, there he is. And then here is painting. And it looks like, what are the apples in? A bowl, that's right. And what color of apples do we see in this painting?
Yellow, orange, red, and green.
That's right.
So it's orange, apple, yellow, and
Very good. I hear all those colors. That's great. So, what you're going to learn today is you learned a little bit about Matisse. We also need to know he also did another book. He did a book about his life. He does several books. But also in his book, it's called A Bird or Two. And I'm going to show you some pictures of that book. And we're going to look at the colors that he has done. Okay? Let's see the colors that he has done in his book. Really fast.
You did me.
You made me. Okay, so see, here is some pictures of his book, A Bird or Two. Now, do you see that his colors right here? Can you all see them? Maybe see them fast. See the colors up here? What colors do we see? Raise your hand, raise your hand. Raise your hand.
Blue.
Blue? Is it just blue? What other colors?
Green.
Blue and green in there. That's
And
right.
what about
We're mixing the colors. We do see both of them. Very good. So look at his pictures. You remember I was talking about him doing still life paintings? Do you see that in his still life paintings, what do we see? What is still life in his paintings?
The person.
The people. Very good. What else do we see?
The tree.
The
The
tree.
guitar.
The guitar. The chair.
I feel lady.
You see the lady.
The cat.
The cat. That's right. Very good. But is it just black and white?
No.
No. It's all bright colors, isn't it? And you know what he liked to do after he painted? He liked to put little bits of detail, little bits of lines in black to give it a little more so it would stand out and be 3D. Has anybody been to a 3D show or movie?
Yes.
You got to do what? When you were at the 3D show, what did you do?
You have to wear glasses.
You do. You have to wear glasses. That's right.
The 3D glasses.
That's right. And so what does it do to the movie?
It makes it all kind of color. And it like makes it come at you.
It comes at you. That's right. So that's what 3D means. And that's what we're going to have our painting doing. Okay? So this is the first thing we're going to do.
It's paper. Like it's white.
That's right. All right. Class.
Yes.
Okay. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be moving to our tables. And then I'm going to help you through some things. Okay? The first thing
play music for church?
Well, not right now. All right. Okay. Go to your tables. Walk to your tables quietly so you can listen for your table helper. Going to be Jalen, so come get your supplies and hand them out, and I'll tell you what to do.
Peasy. People.
Gabriella, get your circles. And then I'm going to use Ryan.
Okay, Dia, stop.
And then I'm going to use what do we have? Watermelon?
I gave you a pencil.
Okay, and then I need Titus. Titus comes. Okay, the only thing that you should be sitting in front of you is your circles right now. Okay? Pass out your circles.
And your paint too.
All right, table helpers, come here please and grab your papers. I'm going to tell you what that is in just a minute. When you get your paper, please put your name on it and turn it over here.
Where do you do like Okay, where's the
Name on it, then turn it around. Which way can get started?
This is a long paper.
It is a long paper, isn't it? Hey, when you get your name on your paper, turn it, and then you're going to grab your big circle. Take your big circle, turn it upside down.
Like this?
Turn it upside down.
Like this?
Turn it upside down.
I didn't go with this. I didn't put it this way.
All right.
Let's go like this.
Turn it around. All right, take your big circle. Put it upside down, flat against your paper. Hey, what do you think we're going to do here? Circle it. Or we're going to trace. So go ahead and trace your big circle all the way around. Hold the center. You might stop right there. Halfway.
Where's mine?
Yes. Take your black crayon. Find it. Black crayon. Trace your circle with your black crayon. And then you should have a big circle. Grab your black crayon out of your paintbrush, or out of your paints. You see it? Black crayon out of your paints.
Oh my God.
Make sure it's right on the center. Let's see. Section to the table. Around. Nope, all the way. Make sure it's really centered onto the center of your paper. If you did it with your pencil, that is okay. You may trace your pencil too. You need your black crayon. Very good.
Wait, do you?
How you do it, but you need to take your black crayon and trace it around with your pencil. Very good. Okay, now I need you, if you traced it with your pencil, I need you to trace it with your black crayon now. Just take what your pencil made and trace your black crayon. Trace with your black crayon. Not yet. Everybody make sure be? What do you think these are going to be?
Apples!
It's going to be your apples, that's right. So, but please listen to me. Watch me first. You're going to take this. Make sure it's not right along the edge of your circle. I want you to start with 3 circles at the bottom of your big circle. So trace 3 little circles. Hold your small circle trace. While we're doing this, can someone tell me something about Henry Matisse? Dia, tell me something about Henry Matisse while we're tracing.
He loved to paint.
He did love to paint. What kind of colors of paint?
All of them.
Oh, you think all the colors? Okay. Can someone else tell me a little bit about Henry Matisse? Yes. He might like rainbows because they're very bright. That's right. Okay, Ryan, tell me.
He liked to paint.
He did like to paint. That's right. He did. Can you tell me something?
Right here, I know where to put it. He liked to do art.
He did like to do art.
There.
Can you tell me, let's see, can you tell me, what did his parents do?
They buy paint for us.
They did buy paints for him. What did he do with those paints?
He painted.
Okay. Did he just paint on paper?
No.
What did he do with the paints other than paint on paper?
He painted on his wall.
He painted on the wall? Are you sure the wall?
No.
The ceiling. With his finger?
No. With the paintbrush.
That was attached to what?
His hands.
A fan. Stick. Okay, I have my 3. Look at this. I have my 3. Don't go on. Don't go past on that because this is what we're going to do. Now, if I want to put an apple like this, it's kind of overlapping. That's what it's called, overlapping on top of another apple. We're going to stop. We're not going to go through that apple. We're going to stop at that other apple. Did you see that? Like that? Everybody, class.
Yes.
Eyes up here for right now. Let me see. Eyes. See how I did that? I didn't overlap. I mean, I overlapped, but I did not go into my other apple. I did not go into my other circle. Okay? Now, if I want to put one right here, I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm not going to go into my other apple, my other circle. I'm going to stop, and then I'm going to come around here and stop. And look, I have an apple that's underneath. I'm going to do it again. I want to put an apple down here, but I'm not going to go into my other apples. I am going to stop at the other apple and come back around, and then stop a little bit there. See, I have an apple underneath. Does everybody understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm going to do another one right here. Just pieces and circles of the apple. Because I don't want to go inside those apples. There we go. Let's see. Very good. There we go. We're overlapping. This is what I want you to do here. Look. Go right here. And see, you don't want to go into that other apple. Okay, so you're going to go on the outside here and stop. And then a little bit right there so you don't go into that other apple. Understand?
Like that?
Right. Oh, that looks good. This looks really good. You're not going into those other apples. Make sure that you're not going into those other apples.
Look at mine.
Stop right at that apple.
I did it.
Good job.
Look at mine. I did it.
Okay.
Look how much I did. It's dancing.
Get your circle. Go. Stop at your circle. Stop at that apple. Stop at that apple. And then, right here on the edge, stop at the apple.
I'm sorry.
There we go. Very good. Now we have some apples. Okay? Okay then. What we're going to do now, watch me right here. I'm going to make other apples. I'm going to start at this apple and go around And then stop. Now you do this part right here.
Brushing an apple.
Get your crayon. Now, draw the rest right here. Go into the other. Nope, right here. There you go. Start right there. Go to the other apple. There you go. Now, see how it looks like it's overlapping? It's on top of it. Very good. Alright, so listen. Put your circles at the top of your table. Circles at the top of your table.
Get in your plate.
Yes, on top of the table. Now, we are getting ready to paint our apples. What colors? Yellow, and green. Very good. So we're going to be painting one of our apples. Red, yellow, and green. Now, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something very important. We're not going to use the blue right now that's in our paint house. We're not going to use the white yet in our paint house. So don't even think about those colors. We're only going to use yellow and red and green. Now I'm going to tell you a little hint. Okay? Red and green, when you do red and green, guess what's going to happen? What color do you think it's going to make?
Brown.
Hey, you did that. You know that. Do we have brown apples?
No.
We eat brown apples?
No brown.
When we start mixing colors. When we start mixing colors, that's right. When we start mixing colors, do we want to do green and red?
No.
We want to do, what colors can we mix to make different colors?
Yellow and green.
Yellow and green. And what
What
else?
about yellow and purple? What about red and yellow?
Red and yellow. That makes what?
Red and green. Red and green.
Very good.
Red and green.
All right, table helpers. I need your help. I need you to
What
come
about
get
yellow and red?
some water.
Oh, what about yellow and red?
Only table helpers. Now, they need to be on both sides of you who are in the middle. Very careful. Bills. Wait your turn. Skylar, why don't you put that over there on the other side so you both can be stuck. There you go. And
I
then
need one more like this. I'm gonna do right here. Oh, right there.
First apple we're gonna paint. Let's do this together for right now. Watch us. All right, settle. The first one we're going to be doing. Everybody follow me just for right now, and then you can. I'm gonna let you go and do the rest. Let's dip our paintbrush in to the red and paint one of our apples red. One of our apples red.
Can we do it in whatever paint is Bowen?
Aiden, you may. Let's see. Let's adjust. Let me move this and so. Let's adjust.
Smell like blue.
Skylar, you might have to bend over.
I need some.
All right. So we are painting. Now, when you're doing your strokes as a circle, am I going up and down?
Yeah.
I'm going as a what?
Circle. Turn.
A curve.
Now lose these.
Go around the circle and then fill in the apple.
That's gonna make it really long.
Okay, but after you do that, don't rinse it out. After you do that, I want that red to still stay on the paintbrush. After you get done painting your apple, keep that red on the paintbrush. Don't put it in the water and clean it yet. Okay? Because we're going to do something with this red apple. Okay?
Don't put it in the water yet?
Don't put it in the water yet. Okay? So we have our red apple painted. Now, double load our paintbrush. What do you think double load means? Someone raise your hand.
Double loaded means I'm like doing another paint without washing it.
Very good, that's right. You are going to keep the paint on your paintbrush. Okay, and then you're going to dip it in. Let's dip it into the yellow. Let's dip it into the yellow a little bit. Double load. You're going to see what colors are on there on that paintbrush?
Yellow and red.
Yellow and red. So we're going to go with that red apple. And then let's do another apple. Let's come over here and do a yellow and red apple.
It's just like mustard with hot dog.
Mustard and hot dog, okay. So what colors do we have?
Yellow and red.
That's right, a yellow.
Orange. And it's turning orange.
It is turning orange. That is right.
We don't want orange.
There. But we don't want to go all the way into where we can't see the yellow and the red. So just keep a little bit of yellow and red there. The back of the picture. Okay, it is. So we're going to do our background. And how we're going to do our background is we're going to choose the colors that is going to be behind our bowl of apples. Okay? First thing what I want you to do, back up, I want you to take your black crayon and we're going to put our rim around our bowl. Okay? We're going to put our rim around our bowl here. Now, if we look at this, what shape is the rim of this bowl? Is it just straight a circle, or is it to have some kind of design?
Yeah, it's pretty design.
It does have a kind of design. What kind, do you think, Brian?
It's not like a circle. It has something on the bottom.
It does, that's right, yes, it's on the stool here. We'll continue doing the drawing of the table too, of the stool. But if you look at this bowl, let's look at the bowl. What shapes do we see around the outside of our bowl?
Bowl, circle.
It is a circle.
A sphere. It's like down.
There are little spheres on the sides. So is it going to be wavy or straight?
Wavy.
It is going to be wavy. So take your black crayon and we're going to do a wavy line around our bowl. Okay, take your black crayon, everybody has their black crayon, and do a wavy circle around our bowl.
A wavy what?
A wavy circle around our bowl.
A wavy circle? I did a wavy circle. I did a wavy circle. What's a wavy circle?
And then you're going to paint your bowl, not the inside of your bowl, not the outside. Good job. I see some wavy circles.
What do you draw wavy
That looks
circle?
really good.
The outside of the wavy
Outside of the bowl. That's right.
wavy circle.
And then you're going to choose your paint color of your bowl. You could choose any color, but you're going to double load.
Blue.
You want to use blue? That is fine. You can use blue. You can use white if you'd like. But I want you to double load your paintbrush.
Well, what about it turns brown?
Now what colors make it turn brown?
White and blue. White and blue. White and blue. White and blue.
I asked what colors make brown. Do you remember?
White and blue.
It was
Red and blue.
red and blue. That might make a brown. That's right. Or red and green.
Water.
Red and green.
Yeah, black water.
Okay. So start painting the outside of your bowl.
I want mine to be rainbow.
Not the inside, the outside.
What can we make?
Other side, not on the outside.
Can we do it like
The
this?
outside of your bowl. Yeah, you want to go a little further out. Okay, so it's the rim of your bowl. I see that. That's right. The outside of your bowl.
Like this? And right here.
I see that. Yep. Don't go away. Take it all the way around. Very good. See some bright colors.
I'm doing purple and blue. I'm making green. I'm making rainbow.
Very good.
I'm doing red and blue.
Oh, wow.
It makes purple. I'm doing that.
On the outside of your bowl, not on the inside where your apples are. We'll do that in a minute. Purple. Very good.
I did too, Miss Bowen.
Okay, before we leave, you need to tell me something about our artist. Who is our artist that we talked about today? What's his name?
Henry John.
Henry Matisse. Everybody say that.
Henry Matisse.
Henry Matisse. And you're going to tell me something that you have learned by doing his paintings or something about him. Okay? All right, Titus, can you tell me something about our artist? What's our artist's name again?
Matisse.
Matisse, that's right. Can you tell me something about him?
He liked to paint a lot.
He did like to paint a lot. Very good. Dark colors or bright colors?
Bright colors.
That's right, that's bright colors. And let's see, Dia, tell me something else other than that he liked to paint. What did he like to paint?
Apples.
He did. He liked to paint apples. What else did he like to paint?
He liked to paint stars.
He might have, yes, of stars. He might have liked painting stars. What else could he paint that he liked? What did he paint? Who's actually, what did he paint on the ceiling? Remember?
His son. Apple.
Whoa, not
His
green.
family.
His family. Good job, Titus. His family.
The
He
water
did
turned
paint
green.
on the ceiling. His family, his grandchildren. Do you know that?
Yeah, that's what I said. I knew that.
And when he was growing up, where did he work?
At a store.
At what kind of store?
At a market.
A fresh market. Okay, that's right. That is true. A fresh market. What did he see there?
Fruit apples.
Fruit apples. If you walked into Matisse's house, what would you see?
Colors.
Colors. That's right. Bright colors. Because he loved colors. That's exactly all right. But you know what? Something else that he did is, you know what? He wanted to go a different way of doing art, and he took a pair of scissors, and he started snipping and making designs with scissors. Who likes to do that? He likes to cut with scissors. That's right. Okay, very good. These look great. I love how you're doing that with different colors around the rim of your bowl. Very nice. Good. Detail.
the apples?
See that? Oh, you double loaded your paintbrush, didn't you?
I double loaded.
Very good.
Look at mine.
Okay, what shapes did we learn today? A
Circle.
lot of circles.
Look at this.
Were they all big?
Yeah.
Were they all little?
Yeah.
What
Big
were they?
and little.
Big and little circles. What did we do with our plates? What did we do with the plates?
We traced them.
That's right, Abigail. We traced them to make them into circles. Very good. Let's see. Everybody stop. Stop your painting. We're going to finish this up later. Listen to me. I need you, table helpers. Table helpers, please take your water. Take your water. I know we're all having so much fun. But it's time to clean up. Table helpers, please take your paintbrushes and your water and take them over to the sink. Paintbrushes in the sink, water, cups drained, and then put beside the sink.
Can we wash it out?
Clean up.
Can I bring these out?
Yes. Pour those out and put them again. Beside the sink.
I put a star on mine.
Okay, well, we're going to do our background a little bit.
We're
We're running out of time right now. All right. Thank you. Trash. Everyone stop. It is time to clean up. Time to clean up.
Miss Bowen,